told you, and you didn't want to. Now you in yourself, cause look at me, look at me. You made me. Hate in your heart, I got you sick, huh? Poppin' looking like a big dub. Everybody digging what you should have been done.
You were so close to dying. Holy fuck, dude.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Alright, man, so today we're about to be taking the TR6 and we're about to be going on my boy Janky's and we're about to be redoing the exhaust on this thing. If you've been keeping up, you guys know that when we got this thing on the lift to do an oil change, we found out that this thing has a high flow cat, which a lot of you know for a turbo car or a boosted car in general is a absolute fucking no-no. I don't understand why somebody would be originally building this as a race car and decide to put a high flow cat on here, especially when the car is a 1972, which means it's smog exempt, so it doesn't even have to pass smog. So I would assume the reason why they put the cat on there is maybe they didn't want to smell the fumes driving. I'm pretty sure what ended up happening is the high flow cat ended up collapsing, created some back pressure, and it caused this thing to slightly lift the head, which is fine, but I'm glad that we ended up catching that before some major damage was done. I cleaned the side of the block where I was seeing the indication of head lift, and since then I haven't seen any more residue or residual or any new coolant leak on the side, so it seems like it did it probably that one time, but yeah, what I want to do is definitely get the exhaust done. Currently this has a 3-inch exhaust with just a bullet style muffler or resonator and then high flow cat. That's what's the only thing that's keeping this thing quiet. Well, I got two 3.5-inch vibrants. I'm gonna see where we can put these things at, make sure we have the clearance. If I only need one, then I'll put one, but if it seems to be a little on the loud side, then I'll add a second one, because I do want this thing a little quiet, and we're gonna be bumping the exhaust size up from the downpipe back. Once we get to the 45, we're gonna be, the whole rest of the exhaust is gonna be 3.5-inch. So that should relieve any restriction that we have. Slightly bigger exhaust while we're already in there just makes the most sense. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the coolant level. I'm gonna add some coolant to this thing, and then after that, we're gonna be heading to our boy Janky's. So let me add the coolant, we'll get this thing fired up, let it warm up, and then we'll be off. It's gonna be a nice day today. All right, just topped off the coolant. Let's get this thing fired up. Woo! Definitely pressurizing the coolant system a little bit. 100%. 100% pressurizing it. Always gotta fucking push this car. Wouldn't have to push it if it ran.
Am I gonna clear the compressor?
Yeah, you good. Fuck, hurry up and finish my car before I go buy another Corvette. I'm trying to get the American Corvette right here, man.
The Japanese Corvette.
Yeah, the Japanese Corvette. Trying to stuff a little blower on this thing. And have this the fastest car in the Bay Area again at one point. Would y'all believe that this was literally the fastest car on the streets in what, early 2000s or some shit?
Was it?
Nigga, it had to be early 2000s.
No way. It
Bruh, it was certified the fastest. What beat this car on 7th Street?
I'm sure there's plenty of other cars. Well, not plenty.
Bruh, there's videos of this car on 7th Street blue, and I don't see any videos of it losing.
There's gotta be some other cars. I don't know.
Blood, running fucking low 10s? What?
I think
Early 2000s? I think he probably ran a 9 and he just didn't say nothing.
a 9.6 with nitrous. Pretty fast.
In early 2000s, that was hella fast.
Yeah, everybody's like trailering their shit to the runs.
And you still got the original slicks that was on there when they ran that probably. Just close the door. Spring loaded.
For such a little car, it's hard for me to reach the pedals.
They're in there deep. All right, TR6 going in. They almost stalled it. Don't stall it, rookie. It's such a cool looking car rolling. Yep, just go straight. Yeah, you good, go straight. Go straight. All right. Oh yeah, rev it since we doing the exhaust on this shit. Yeah, before and after. Turn it back on. All right, rev it. Give us a before and after. Let me go to the, all right, whatever. Turn the key on. Hold it. Wait. All right, turn it off.
What's going on?
Nothing. You gotta turn the fan off, nigga.
That turn the fan on?
Yes.
It'll just stay on.
Yep. You gotta go back. You gotta cycle it back. Hand me my hood prop.
You need a strut tower brace or something going across.
For what?
Why would you have a strut tower brace in? Why do you think?
Why do I need it? Chassis is stiff as fuck already.
No, it needs something going across.
It don't need shit.
Eventually, it's gonna start cracking these off.
Whoop-de-doo. That's what I got you for, to fix it. And make me a strut tower brace.
I gotta make one on mine too. That's hella funny. I use the same subframes on mine.
Well, the RX-8 shit?
Yeah, we just got.
Oh, we got twins.
Dumbass idea. I was just like, I'm just gonna connect the two subframes and drop a body on it.
We're gonna see who's is faster when it's done.
I'm not shooting for as much power as you're making. I don't need that.
Rotary.
That too. I want it to run longer in fucking 2 months.
Fuck you. My shit runs still.
I'm saying because it's a rotary.
Yeah, I'm just got a little head issues I gotta figure out.
It still runs, just lifts the head off.
I would say like second gear is like chirps the tire but still goes forward, but by third gear is actually like putting the power down.
I can't believe it doesn't just blow the fucking tires off at lower gears. That's fucking
The gears are hella short.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
So you really like, you kind of just like bop, bop.
Yeah, you were fucking leaking hella coolant out.
Yeah. That was when,
coolant out.
that was originally though, when I found the head lift. I wiped the side of the block though. Last time we were in the car, this was there. I don't see any like new residual shit.
It fucking gushed out a lot of coolant, huh?
Yeah, it fucking lifted the head, nigga.
Coolant pressure washing your engine bay. This transmission is hella bigger than I remember them being.
I told you. That's what I was like when I first seen it. I was like, bruh, a fucking
You ain't put
8 HP.
56 in here that easy though. That's for damn sure. This whole time.
Why not? The tunnel's been widened,
56 is hella taller than this.
bruh.
T56 is gonna be way bigger. Trust me.
I never said I was putting a T56 in here.
You did mention a T56.
I never mentioned a T56. I said 8 HP. I've been said 8 HP.
Yeah, 8 HP is definitely the way to go. Damn, this is fucked. Why did they do all these mounts?
Man, I said we just started from
Here.
yes.
Come on, dude. This shit looks hella good. Save that.
Yeah. So start from use literally.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's just ugly as fuck. Two different people had to weld this.
It looks like it. Yeah.
I get it. This is where the fuel cell is, but Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Sick ass exhaust mount. Fucking Amazon muffler. I tried these. They don't fucking work for shit.
You know what works? That high flow cat right there.
What?
That high flow cat, that shit work hella good.
Yeah.
Muffled the shit out of it.
Yeah, when it doesn't let any exhaust flow through it.
I bet you this thing is, if they put
It's
the
split.
on the inside, it's separating.
Oh, I thought you said like the case of it split.
No, inside. That's where they fell at.
Can you see it like all fucking globbed up in there?
Yeah. It looks like shit. Yep.
Sucks.
Well, this at some point, I'm pretty sure we be redoing this into a full 3.5. But fuck, starting right here is like, yeah.
I think we should probably install that.
All right.
Well.
Yeah. We'll just do 3.5 from here back. I don't feel like redoing all this, and I don't want to be here all day.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm pretty sure at some point, once I need to change it, I'll just do the whole downpipe.
When you put a 2J in it?
Yeah, when I 2JZ swap it.
That's for sure gonna be a 3.5.
Nah, a 2J's fine at like with 3-inch exhaust, like 800 horsepower.
You made hell of power on 3-inch for a while, but
No, I had remember we did 3.5 to do a 3-inch on my car.
I know. But before that, didn't you have 3-inch on that thing for a while?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you did, or did you have 3.5 to dual 3?
I think it was
Dual 3.
3.5 to do a 3-inch. And then I did 4-inch and didn't make no more fucking power.
That was like 150 fucking exhaust pipes ago.
All right, time to get this exhaust off.
But the differential's hot.
Hmm?
The differential's hot.
Ain't too hot. Stop being a pussy.
Should put a dip cooler on it. It'll last longer.
It's gonna break one day anyway.
Definitely is.
Diff cooler. Where would I be able to mount the cooler?
You making that much fucking power with it, because now I know mine's not gonna break. That's for sure.
I mean, they're technically the same diff as the FDs.
I think these are, well, the
Same ring and pinion. Exact same. This shit's stiff as hell.
Yeah, I know.
That's probably why the car rattles, for real, for real.
What?
So that's probably why the car rattles.
It's pretty solid mounted in this thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got some stiff ass motor mounts.
This is gonna be one of those cars you just gotta check nuts and bolts randomly every fucking time, couple times you drive it.
It's always trying to take itself apart.
Janky talking about center exit. This nigga's smoking rocks. All right, old exhaust off. Feel like it's only right that we start this up with open downpipe to hear how it sounds. Who knows? It might sound good. Might not even need a fucking muffler on this thing. Feel like that's like random protocol for anytime you do exhaust on some shit.
Yeah, you got it. Especially,
Open X pipe, open down pipe.
especially when you got big cans.
This ain't got no big cams. Stock S2000 cam.
Stock cams?
Yeah.
No shit.
With it's a build head with stock cams. I guess on S2Ks they don't really do the cams.
They're just gonna move your torque band up higher. I don't think it needs that.
Ah, it's not that loud. What the fuck? That is loud. Sounds real Honda-y.
Honda-y.
Sounds Honda-y. Sounds like a B series. Old school 7th Street days.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I think it needs a muffler. Alright, so now that I'm under here finding shit. Look, the car already has a flex wheel sensor on there. So currently right now it has 2 sensors. So I think now that I know this sensor is here, I'll probably remove the sensors they have, put mine right here because I know it works, and then just figure out where this wiring goes. So I need to backtrack this, put a loop, figure out where it's set up there, and then add a label to it. That way we can pin this ECU or this flex wheel sensor back into the computer, because this looks way cleaner, and then I can just get rid of that line up there completely. That way I don't have that big ass bulge. But yeah, man, I think 8 HP would fit in here just fine. I think that's gonna be my goal for this. Fix this head gasket, and then start looking at 8 HP. Because then I can have Janky remake this mount. Pretty sick trans mount they made, coming directly off the chassis. But yeah, I think 8 HP in here is gonna be like a game changer. It would make this car insanely fun.
Are you gonna do the clutch pedal setup for the 8 HP?
Yeah, that way I can clutch kick it. Yeah. But definitely want to do it like sequential style.
Yeah.
100%. I want to say about 2 hours that went by. We were actually on YouTube Live for a cool little minute, chit-chatting, giving them a little behind the scenes. But since the last time y'all seen this thing, a fuck ton has went on. He actually working fast. He only been working on this thing for about an hour or so. At half the normal rate cost, this exhaust is only gonna cost me probably like $130. Plus the food I got him was fucking $300. So technically he owed me. Such a good friend. We'll just call it even though.
I'm trying to get this done so I can go home and see my kids. Spend some time with my family.
No, hey, you scheduled this in on a Saturday. But yeah, this looks good. Looking good. Looks big and girthy. So y'all know we did 3.5 inch right here. And then right here, it goes to the little 2 or the little 3 inch. We did a transition, but we can always make this bigger. I think the way we would do this is over here.
Chop that off and do a fucking slip fit right there, and then it'll be 3.5 all the way up in the front to the JZ.
Nah, because we'll need to be able to disconnect this from the turbo. We'll probably keep it right here.
Just where that V-band is, we'll just put a slip fit.
Also, slip it here and slip it there?
Transition is. Yeah, and then it'll just go forward. Well, we gotta put a V-band somewhere. Too many slip fits and it just starts moving around.
Not if you got mounts on there.
We don't want that.
Yeah, we're already like kind of preparing this thing for a 2JZ swap later. All right, so while the car is in the air, man, this is like a prime and perfect time to just look over everything, check everything. And of course, with something like this, with it being a build that was so big, so much came apart and was going back together, you obviously gonna find something, which is understandable. Like, it is what it is. It's just, you know, part of the game. But I guess at one point they were making it to where the cage was removable. So you can see where it has the bolts to pretty much cinch against the cage right here, and to clamp it to where the cage is tight, and you would just loosen these up and the cage will pop out. Well, since then, you can see, let me zoom, it's been welded. You can see it right there. A weld's on there, hopefully y'all can see that. Well, you go over to the other side, Same concept. Nut, bolt, for you to remove the cage. But right there's no weld. No weld on this one, so I'm gonna have Janky address that when it comes time to do it, because I want to do the full cage anyway. I want to do pretty much, if I want to add a full cage to this car, that way if something ever happens or it flips over, I ain't got to worry about it, because right now the windshield is just coming straight at you, and the only thing you got to save you is that roll bar. So I want to get that taken care of. Obviously I found these FlexRoll sensor that they already had in here, so I'm gonna address that and remove the one up top, clean that up. Other than that, everything else seems to be cool. I'm gonna go grab the wire cutters, cut some of these zip ties that are hella long. Like they didn't cut these, but that's, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what that is. But yeah, I'm gonna cut these zip ties, that way they don't have long ends hanging off of them. But the most sketchy and the most dangerous part, I'm gonna show y'all that when we get back up top. Because yeah, that could have been bad. Your boy could have been dead. But I'll show y'all that when we lower the car back down. Another thing is the workmanship on this wide body is insane on how they did it. You can see these are the fiberglass fenders, and this is the add-on. You can still see the raw fiberglass sheets that they put on there, so it is fiberglass. But look at that. They butted this thing all the way up against the radiator and the coolers. Like it's literally swooping up to direct air fully to the coolers to keep this thing cool, and there's no gaps between them. No gaps at all between them, which means this is a fully functioning, pretty much air dam, I guess you could say. But watch when we get to the top. I gotta show y'all this. I'm surprised I ain't died. I should have been looking at that shit. All right, time to fire this thing up. One last look.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe it down with acetone before I burn all my handprints into it.
Looks good, looks good. Looks way better than the other curve that it had. Look at that. Shh. More better. Yeah, you get a before and after picture of this actually. Getting ready to get the first fire up with the new exhaust. Pretty sure it's gonna be, should be quiet. These Vibrants do a good job at muffling shit, so we'll see how it sounds. Worst case, if we gotta add a second one, we'll just split this and make the other side come out here and put the other one on this side.
Yes, that's what I need, more tips.
Right here, look, just boop. This is easy for you.
No big deal.
Punch a hole right here, 90 off of it.
We'll do like a 2.5 inch off, and you're just gonna be clicking.
All right, here we go. First startup. You don't gotta push the clutch in, just turn it.
What?
You don't have to clutch in. Let's see. Sounds like a Subaru. It's giving Subaru at idle.
And compression in one cylinder.
Bullshit. Doesn't sound bad. Everything's fucking solid on there. Floor, all that should be shaking. Let me see. Do it again. Oh.
Steering?
Yes.
I know.
Before I die, look at this shit. No lock. Oh!
You were so close to dying. Holy fuck, dude.
It popped out.
You're lucky. I saved your life.
I am lucky. Y'all seen that?
On camera.
Just great. You fucked up my alignment now. I'd rather die than be trying to figure out the alignment.
It was not my fault. Okay, well, I guess we'll fix that too.
I need to go pray. I'm going to church tomorrow. All right, there it is, man. Me and Janky just went on a little side quest mission right now. We're actually spent probably about a good 30 or 40 minutes looking for these freaking boats, and we couldn't find them that matched the thread pitch, so had to go on a little mission.
Rare bolts.
Grab some. Now we can get this thing cinched back up. You can see we got it back in the hole. Slid all the way back to where the stopper is. But what a mission. I damn near could have died. All right, that's all she wrote. Let me go ahead and take a quick flick so I can do my little AI thumbnail thing. Perfect. That'll work. We got 4 bolts in there. The bottom one's bolted.
It ain't falling out now. You're good.
Yeah,
You're
it shouldn't.
You're safe, buddy.
Thank you.
At least steering wise.
I would have died on the way home today.
I don't know what else is gonna fall off, motherfucker, but at least you can steer it onto the tow truck.
Let me grab my spare parts. 3.5-inch V-band that I didn't even need. My spare vibrant muffler. My 2 3-inch cutouts that I haven't used. Definitely gonna put these on something. What? I don't know, but I'm putting them on something. What a fucking rookie. Hey, exhaust looks good on here. Looks good. Watch out!
Forgot it was there.
What an idiot! R.I.P. paint.
I know.
Alright, I am just getting back home. Got the TR6 parked all up. So yeah, I'm about to just chillax. I think this will be my last time driving this car for a little bit until I get this thing situated, make sure the head and everything's cool, do a compression, leak down test, make sure all that's solid. Again, clean this, and there's still no indications that it's leaked again, but want to just get it checked. Check it, make sure everything is fine, don't want to really hurt the motor. I'll probably wipe this thing down right now because it is dusty and filthy. But other than that, I think I'm gonna put the wing back on too. So it's probably what I'm about to do right now. Throw the wing back on here, and then just go in here and chillax with my babies. So yeah, no wang. Let's get the wang shit back on and call it a day.